Hey, Jack.
I'm gay.
Oh my god, that is so funny. I'm also gay. I was going to tell you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And you're listening to Dating Straight. Hello, Amy.
Hi, bitch.
Hey, Jenna and Kevin.
Hey, guys.
Hi, bitches.
Yes.
Welcome to Dating Straight.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. We were both Gleeks growing up, Jack and I, as were I'm sure the majority of our audience.
Yeah, everyone ever, I think.
Yeah, every gay person ever.
Well, yeah, sure.
Is,
Maybe.
yeah, was a definite Gleek. Sorry,
Same thing.
and a geek.
There was somebody asked a really good question on Twitter today, a Q&A, and it was like, Kevin, what was it like playing a straight character on the gayest show in 2000?
Yeah, what was it like?
Oh.
Okay, let's start there. Great. What was it like?
I was getting away with murder. Poor Chris Colfer he got like outed on national television and had no chance to like find himself.
Right.
And I was like, I can do whatever I want with whoever I want. No one knows anything.
Very
And I don't have people taking pictures of me paying attention. So it was a fun time.
I'm sure you had like all those warblers to keep you company.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Right?
Did
Absolutely.
I try to hook up with any of them?
For sure. There were
Definitely.
like 30
I don't
hot
know,
gay
actually.
boys.
Oh, yeah.
We
I
like
don't
to
think I
to
did.
look.
There were a couple of dancers
Don't touch.
that I would go to like some dance rehearsals and I would be texting
Critique.
with one of our PAs. He's like, he'd be like, so and so is here today. I'm like, on my way.
That is so fun.
Yeah, I was good though. I didn't do any.
No, you're
I
good.
should have.
So did everyone know that you were gay?
Yeah.
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 How old were you guys when you were shooting?
We started when
I was 20.
20, and I was 23.
Oh, perfect.
Right?
Perfect
Yeah.
time to hook up with all your castmates, I feel.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
probably.
The hormones were raging.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Because we didn't have time to see anybody else. We're like, well,
Literally.
I feel like
That's like Jack and I. We hook up all the time. I don't have time to see anyone else.
sometimes you just need a warm body.
yeah.
Yeah.
your
Come
body
over
on my
here,
body.
baby.
Just office things.
Okay. Let's
Wow.
do a little catch up, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so usually we do a catch up as we told you guys, but haven't told you guys. We filmed this morning. We have literally nothing to say.
Nothing.
So instead of catching up, we brought our Romance Angels Doreen Virtue Oracle card.
We literally worship Doreen.
Good old Doreen.
We love
Doreen.
Doreen.
She's a queen.
She is a queen.
It's like not that like, Celtic like
Right.
bullshit. This is like the real deal.
Mm.
This is like real religion.
ready.
It's
Different.
like written in the stars.
Yeah, yeah. And as we all know, it was a supermoon last
Yes.
night as we're recording this now. And it was so sexy. That moon?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Big.
Yeah, big. Did,
Love
you
a
didn't
big
see it? Yeah.
Eyes queen
Yes.
for the moon.
So full.
It's the fullest moon you've
Yeah.
ever seen.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love a good
that
dimple
shit.
too in the moon.
Ooh.
You can really see it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway,
Hit me.
So we're
so
conjuring all the positive energy for this reading.
yeah, I want you to like think about Doreen. Here she is on the
Oh, I
back.
just got chills.
About Doreen.
Oh, Doreen.
I don't think about Doreen. Think about like your love life and what you want out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Doreen.
Right? She looks like a Doreen.
I love Doreen.
I'm
Doreen?
clearing the cards
Okay.
of energy.
Doreen
And
could
now
be the next bachelor.
I want you to take them
Okay.
and clear the cards of energy.
Okay, I hold them to
And-
my chest like this.
Mhm. And like really feel it.
Okay. Give me, you guys talk amongst
Okay.
Sure.
And ask
you
the
can-
angels to guide you.
Yeah, you can say a question out loud or you can say it in your head if you want to not share.
Oh.
It's like, oh, I want to get,
Okay.
never
Schue.
mind.
Yeah.
Mr. Schue.
Now that he's a thottie.
Oh, gosh.
Right?
Mhm.
Why are you staring at me?
I'm
like
clearing. Sorry, I was just looking at
Oh, is there something happening over here, you guys?
you. Okay,
A
Jenna.
that?
showman.
Am I supposed to do it?
Well, you
Oh,
go
no.
for it and pick one out, and then we'll give it to you, and you pick. one out.
I just pick a card out.
Well, yeah, you spread them, baby,
Spread.
and then
Greta.
If I had a nickel,
yeah,
sorry, I don't know what's happening today.
We're bringing out the worst in you right now.
For the best. Like, I hope this is okay, for your show.
And then,
And it's so perfect.
I mean, there is a risk that like you could pick the same card, but like,
Should
Oh.
I clear them or should I just pick?
Oh, but don't you want that card just in case, right? Wouldn't
Oh,
it throw
so
off
should
the
we
whole
read
deck?
Okay, we'll
this
do
first?
one. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like it would throw off the whole deck. Like
Well,
a card is missing.
Read my card first, put it
Yeah.
back on the deck,
Oh,
and
I see.
Yeah.
Right.
Should I turn it over?
It's a
Yeah, go
butterfly
for it.
effect.
Let's do it.
kind of.
codependency.
Oh, good.
That's why I was looking at you.
yeah.
Wow.
Addictions are affecting your romantic life.
What?
My only addiction is to Diet Coke.
And it's a problem.
Okay, this card answers your question in perhaps a surprising way because addictions are the culprits behind the issues you're attempting to resolve. This could be your own craving for a substance or a healthful behavior. Or it could be your partner's addictions that are impacting your love life.
Diet Coke.
Yeah. Your
this
partner is Diet Coke.
Addictions numb the heart to pain, but they also diminish the capacity to love. Since love is the basis of your romantic partnership, addictions become a barrier to moving forward toward true emotional intimacy. This is especially true if you are twisting yourself in knots to please a person whose dependency has lessened his or her capacity for happiness.
Yeah. Page 6, Kevin McHale, codependent.
Wow.
With
Does that
addiction.
Confirmed.
ring true to you? Anything in there?
I think I need to ponder that one. I'm not sure.
Not really.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't really have any addictions.
No. You were the least addictive person.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
pretty-
that's amazing. Yeah.
Thanks.
Very good.
So you're also in denial.
maybe. That's why maybe I need to sit with this
Yeah, I
and
think
see where it fits in my life.
Yeah. Maybe, sit on it.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
sad.
Should I put it back in the... Yeah, that was
back in the deck,
not an uplifting card, huh?
and then give it-
Doreen, what the
Should I shuffle
hell?
it?
I mean, if it doesn't ring
Give it
true,
to-
then
Then
She
whatever.
shuffles?
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Just let it go if it doesn't ring true.
Yeah. Then you don't
I'm
need
asking
it.
the divine right now for the greatest good.
Yes.
Cards.
The greatest
The
good.
greatest
What?
good.
Ask the divine for the greatest
And
good.
who is that? What is that?
I'm the divine.
whatever.
That's what they call me.
I'm gonna clear them.
Yeah, clear them.
Okay, yeah, please.
I don't think I did a very good job of clearing them.
Maybe you got Jack's card. He's very codependent on me.
Oh, but I'm codependent with Jenna.
What?
Maybe that's
well, then
what it
maybe
is.
that's it, huh?
I'm bringing her down. Story of our life.
It's just like a gay thing, I think. I think it's just like
Being
we're born
codependent.
this way.
What'd you get?
Yes.
What
True
is
love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Hold on, I gotta take a photo of
so cute.
We knew that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send this to my boyfriend.
Oh,
Aw.
my God.
That's really cute.
Okay.
It also focused on the angel's face that looks like my niece Kaylee.
It does.
Wow.
sign.
Honestly, keep it.
You did a
that
great
card.
job clearing.
Thanks, Doreen.
Yeah.
Okay, give
What
it
does
to
Doreen
me.
have to say about it?
She said you pull. No, I mean Doreen is just the messenger. The angels are the ones. Yeah.
You're right.
She's the architect.
Okay.
You pulled this card because true and lasting love is here for you.
Mm-hmm.
If your question was about a specific person, then this card serves as validation of the relationship's divine nature. This individual has genuine love for you, and you both can overcome the issues that arise. This is especially the case if you can express your feelings through attributes such as kindness, compassion, and courtesy towards each other.
Just thinking about Kevin's codependent.
Yeah. Same.
Period.
Lovely.
Nice. I'm
Thanks,
so
you guys.
jealous.
Thanks, Doreen.
I'm really
Hey, thanks,
happy
Divine.
for you and David.
Thank you.
Austin and I really got to work on some things, I guess.
Door Queen.
Pause. Thank you, Ritual, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast.
We all want to do the right thing and keep our bodies healthy in the long run.
Yeah.
But even if we try really hard to eat kale salads, which I don't, and drink green smoothies, which I don't, we're still most likely not getting all the essential nutrients that we need on a daily basis,
Yeah.
especially if you're you.
Yeah, especially if you're me. I've been vegan for a while now, so I like to take a daily multivitamin. So I've been taking Ritual, and it's honestly everything. I mean, it's like everything it's a multivitamin. It's everything.
Oh my God.
And they're vegan, so I can enjoy them and feel good.
Absolutely. There's 2 easy to take capsules that provide 9 nutrients that you need to support a strong foundation of your health. Because listen, we don't get all the nutrients we need if you're a picky eater.
You really don't. Honestly, like even if you're not, I feel like it's good to just at least cover your bases and have the multivitamin.
Yeah, just take it. Be safe.
Yeah, may as well. Ritual Essential for Women is the multivitamin reimagined. From D3 to omega-3, Ritual Essential for Women helps fill in the gaps in a woman's diet.
Yeah, and Ritual is also traceable and transparent. So for all you obsessive label readers out there, all of Ritual is vegan-friendly, sugar-free, non-GMO, gluten-free, allergen-free ingredients.
Hell yeah.
And their sources are out there for the world to see. And it's delivered. So a subscription is super easy to start. It's super easy to snooze. It's only $1 a day to have all the essential nutrients your body needs.
That's really good.
Delivered every month. No strings attached. You want to be healthy, right?
Yeah.
Well, better health doesn't happen overnight. And right now, Ritual is offering our listeners 10% off during your first 3 months.
Wait, that's kind of bomb,
The
though.
gift that just keeps
So
giving.
it's even going to be less than $1 a day. So go off.
Fill in the gaps with your diet with Essential for Women, a small step that helps support a healthy foundation for your body. Visit ritual.com/dating to start your ritual today. That's a 10% off your first 3 months at ritual.com/dating.
Yeah, give it a shot. Give it a try. Let us know how you feel. Honestly, taking a multivitamin, at least for me, makes me feel like stronger and more alert.
So let's do it.
Yeah, thanks, Ritual.
Also,
Feels.
we love this one
I-
because we are anxious.
Yeah, we're stressed. Feels is CBD oil that I am obsessed with CBD oil. You put it under your tongue, a couple drops. If you need help sleeping or if you just feel a little anxious, which I need help with both of those things. So they gave me a vial of it and I literally slapped it.
She stole it from me.
I
She would
know.
not let me have any of it.
It's me.
And she asked for more.
I know. Good. It's good.
Feels is premium CBD and it's delivered right to your doorstep. So Feels makes you naturally feel like reduce your stress and anxiety and pain because we all want to feel good.
Yeah, we do.
It's easy to take. Just place a few drops of Feels under your tongue and feel a difference within minutes. The thing to remember is that CBD is you just have to find your right dose. Everyone's dose is different. So leave a little room to experiment. It'll be like a fun little science experiment to see what makes you feel the best.
You honestly can't really go that wrong anyway, in my opinion.
And if you're new to CBD, Feels offers a free CBD hotline to help guide your personal experience.
Oh my God, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CBD is not scary.
No.
We all use it.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
And yeah, Feels works naturally to help you feel better. There's no high, hangover, addiction, like literally not possible, love.
No love.
And so make sure you join the Feels community to get Feels delivered to your door every month. You'll save money on every order and you can pause or cancel at any time. Feels has me feeling my best every day. And it can help you feel good too. Become a member today by going to feels.com/dating and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping.
Okay, I'm gonna use that code.
That's Feels, FEALS.com/dating to become a member and get 50% off taking off your first order with free shipping. Feels.com/dating.
Damn.
Thanks, Feels.
Yeah, thank you. You have a man?
I do.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Oh my God.
Great man. The best
Well, I
man.
guess I'll
You're not
leave.
codependent on your man?
No.
No.
Not at all.
No.
It's like a healthy, good relationship.
Yeah.
Very good.
I think so.
I wonder what that's
Maybe
like.
he's codependent. I don't know.
No.
Oh.
Maybe that's what
said,
it is.
Well, it did say maybe your partner. So
Yeah.
tell him to watch it.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, also get it together.
Yeah.
Rein it in.
He should.
Oh my God. Wouldn't you feel that codependency though? Sorry, this is a totally different podcast.
I feel like codependency, like you would both have to be.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't just have one
I don't think we're
codependent,
codependent.
right?
Unless
Yeah.
somebody's codependent on you and you feel it, but you're not, and then it
I
doesn't
will
work.
say, not that we need to get into this in the weeds about this. I will
Do
say
it.
there was a time in our relationship where both like we could see this becoming a codependency, and we
Oh.
made an effort to stop it.
Oh,
How
see?
do you stop it though?
It's I think it is allowing each other or encouraging each other to have your own life, friends, time away, and that being good and healthy and encouraging that.
I feel like that's so hard as a gay person because it's like you can't be like, I'm going out with the girls because then it's like, me too. Do you know what I mean? Then you just like have the same group of friends. I'm being dead serious.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good point. I mean, so it's just like you're allowed to have your lives, whether that's alone and on your computer doing nothing or whatever it may be, then to encourage the separate your independence.
Right.
Do you
Like-
guys live together?
No.
That's
No.
also good.
I've been,
It's already
yeah.
like step one to not being codependent.
I'm really
Yeah.
good at
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
living
Yeah.
with the person I'm with.
But
All
you live with
couples
your
should
boyfriend.
move
Yeah.
out of their together.
Move out.
Move out.
So, how long
Maybe
have you guys
your
been
cards
with your
switched.
spouses?
You
how
have
long-
true love. You can't move out.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
no.
you're right.
How long? How long have you been with Austin?
Almost 3.5 years.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Years.
Have you even been gay that long?
Yeah. I was in a relationship for almost 8 years before that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you
my
even break up
God.
after 8 years? Like, I feel like I'd be like,
It
I'm
was
in.
How
rough.
old were
Yeah.
you?
21, I think, or 20 when we
20.
started.
With a man?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a gay relationship lasting that long.
Yeah. It was good. And
Yeah.
it wasn't like a horrible breakup. We're still best friends. He's living with me at the moment as well.
Ah,
Yeah. People don't understand that we're like
I
still
want-
best friends.
I want more information.
He and my
about
current
this.
boyfriend lived in my house together alone for a month in like,
Oh.
November.
Is your
Oh my
current
God.
does your current boyfriend a little bit have like a tiny bit of jealousy? Like
No.
No.
In the beginning, I think he was very perplexed by what is this? Why do we have to hang out with him? And I was like, look,
Yeah.
here's how it's going to be. We were together for so long in our formative years where it's more than just we were together. We're family at this point. His family, all of them are my best friends. So like you either take your time. I know this is weird.
Sure.
So like take your time. I'm not going to force you to hang out with them all the time.
Yeah.
And they both made efforts. I don't know why. I'm not worth it. But they
Oh,
both
please.
my
Ha-
God.
Stop there.
Yeah.
Stop
no, but
there.
then they both made an effort to like make it work, and now Austin now fully. I think any sort of jealousy or anything like that
Yeah.
after being around someone for so long, he can so clearly see how my ex Marco and I like have the romance is fully dead.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
like,
stop.
and
Yeah.
we're like old bickering like
Yeah.
brothers at
Did
this
you
point.
have to take like a year off from Marco to like let those feelings fade, or did it kind of just evolve into
No,
friendship?
I think for especially the type of person Marco is, it would have been really bad if had I done that. Like it almost helped. Like he and I being together that long, we had a great communication, and it helped actually being able to communicate with each other through that.
Wow.
I was the one who broke it off,
That's
so
huge.
it was
Oh.
Easier for you.
Right.
yeah, it was sort of
Yeah.
in the beginning. It was easier for well later it was easier for me because I made the decision in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then he sort of had to catch up to where I was.
Yeah.
Sure.
I wouldn't be feeling like Austin would be jealous. I'd be feeling like Marco would be like missing what he used to have.
Mm.
Watching this
It's all
other
right.
happy
He
couple.
has a
He's happy.
wonderful boyfriend
He-
now,
oh.
so he's good.
And
Yeah.
you've
Wow.
wow. That
How do
is
we
like
get to
really
where
weird.
you are
No,
emotionally?
I
it's
know.
really weird because I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work, and it was
Everybody
honestly,
was like,
and like I have all the faith in the world, but like it is a weird, complicated situation that like is so personally tailored to Kevin's life.
Yeah.
Like I don't know that any of us would be able to get where they are now.
or would want it.
Right? Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. It's wild.
Did you have like decoupling therapy, or you're
No.
just like really
He's Marco comes from his mom is like Miss Spiritual
Doreen.
Mother Earth.
Doreen.
Oh my God.
She's like the Brazilian version
Oh,
of
he's
Doreen.
Marco Virtue. I've been hearing about him.
Yeah, you've heard about him. So he's like a very enlightened
Yeah.
person.
wow.
And so could really take like I'm removing myself in the situation and can like look at it with good perspective,
Sure.
which I was very fortunate to have
Yeah.
out of a partner in him like that.
And then how long between Marco and Austin was there?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. I struck gold.
I'm sorry, Jenna, that this has turned into.
Oh,
I
love
feel
it.
bad.
Oh, no, you're next.
yeah.
It's fine.
Do you live with your boyfriend's ex-girlfriend?
Absolutely not.
Speak up. No, forever hold your peace.
So,
You don't have to answer.
no,
if you don't want to.
technically, no. There was like 3 months in between, which is not a long time after being in an almost 8-year relationship.
Yeah.
However, there was a little overlap in terms of Austin and I worked together, and I was like, ooh, and we were good friends first.
Yeah.
Romance again.
It was.
Wow.
It was.
Uh-oh.
I did everything you're not supposed to do. It was like, don't date an actor. Don't date somebody you've worked with.
Right.
And then don't get out of a long-term relationship right into another relationship. I was
Yeah.
like, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Check. Let me do it all.
Yeah.
I tell Amy that all the time. She does the same thing, literally all
Out
the
of my
time.
business. Whatever. But it seems to be working.
Yeah, I think so. So far, so good.
Wow.
Except for the codependency card.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't
Didn't
believe it
expect
from
that.
you suddenly. I'm not believing the codependency card.
Yeah.
So
That's
what are
the
you saying
thing.
about Doreen? Huh?
Dorian got it wrong this time.
But sometimes I think I am sometimes weird with that stuff.
Yeah.
Where like I'm a Gemini, and a lot of times like the normal definitions for those things people think
Right.
they don't
Huh.
apply to me most of the time.
Right.
Oh.
Or it's like a different, like maybe we just needed to have this conversation for some reason. So maybe that's what the card
I'm grateful for this conversation. That is for sure. It's very interesting to me.
Wow.
And then true love. Let's speak on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that like?
You have
I'm
a
in true love.
boyfriend?
I'm in true love. I have true love. I have a boyfriend.
Oh my god, I'm jealous.
Don't be jealous. There's
Are you
somebody
wearing
there
like
for you too.
a ring though?
No,
What-
not yet.
But what's that?
Oh, this says bear on it.
Oh.
It's my dog.
Oh.
That's the wrong hand.
I'm married to my
Oh,
dog.
I thought that was the engagement hand.
This is the European hand. This is the American.
So there is a different one for
yeah,
Europe.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the guys wear their right finger.
I've been
yeah.
very confused
Yeah,
lately.
No, it's the left hand in the
America.
the America.
I thought that when you get engaged, you put on your right hand, and then when you get married, you put on the.
It's like the graduation cap. When you move the tassel.
Shows what I know.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
That's cute. I like that idea.
Oh yes,
Engaged.
move the ring.
I like that idea.
Engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Oh my god.
But did he know who you were before you were dating?
So that's the thing.
He was a
It's
Glee.
fan.
Oh my god, he was a Glee.
He
That's
wasn't
okay.
a Gleek,
Oh.
but he did watch the first 3 seasons, as one does.
How could you watch it without being a Glee?
Yeah.
Be honest.
He watched 3 seasons and then decided this is trash.
Yeah. What do you
Pretty
mean?
much. Pretty much.
Hate watched it.
Yeah, yeah.
bet a
We
lot
met
of
on a,
people
yeah, definitely. I would hate watch a show for sure.
Yeah.
It's like
It was really good, you guys. Why?
they're in shock.
Should I
I'm
have
saying
hate
some people
watched it?
probably did.
Like people
Later
who live
on,
in
it
like
got
the
a
Midwest,
little
maybe like hate gay people.
Questionable.
I'm
It got a
threatened.
little.
My taste level has been threatened by you.
Well, we were also in it.
Wait, when did it get questionable? When was the moment that you decided to hate Glee? When you realized you hated the show.
We're getting kicked off this podcast, Kevin.
I never hated it.
Sure.
I didn't.
I was joking.
I was no. Some people did.
oh,
I didn't.
Girl.
No, some people hate
I
it.
was the last one to break. I will say that out of the cast. I was the last one to lose it. I held out as long as I
sing
could.
another medley, I'm
I
gonna
would
lose.
say-
No, it was what the
my
Fox say was the
season.
boiling.
Yeah,
point for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Oh,
Season 5 was
got
really
it.
Season 5 was rough.
was really
I
rough
think
for
I
us.
remember. I
Yeah.
think that's coming back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
With
did
the puppet.
Psy as well, right? Gangnam
Yes.
Style.
Jenna
Yeah.
had-
Oh
no.
God,
That's pretty
that
bad.
show was pretty tone deaf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like
if you watch it now, you will be shocked.
pause. Thank you, Best Fiends, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast.
Best fiend.
Jack is a fiend. I say it every time. Every time. Jack
know.
is a fiend for Best Fiends. He stays a fiend for Best
I be
Fiends.
fiending out here, y'all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know you want to find that little fun game for you on your phone because, you know, sometimes games get boring. Best Fiends does not. You
No.
need one and done.
Yeah.
You need one game on your phone, and it is Best Fiends.
It's because they update it all the time.
Every month.
Every month.
Every month they update, so there's always something new. If you're looking for a fun way to pass the time while you're like engaging your brain, because it's kind of puzzly, and also it's like really cute. So there's really cute visuals, and it's a gripping story. So if you
Oh,
like some like
yeah.
RPG elements, your answer is Best Fiends.
Okay, it sounds like it has everything.
And yeah, anyone can play it. It's made for adults, but like, you know, it's easy. We can all figure it out. Well, it's not easy. It gets difficult, but like the premise is easy. Sorry. I just like, it's hard actually. I've been like doing my same levels for some time now.
Oh,
But that's what makes it
damn.
rewarding.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at this point I'm like past level 100.
Damn.
TBH.
Wow.
But yeah, I play like in bed. I play when I'm like waiting for food, like at In-N-Out, because I go there a lot.
Yeah. Like at the doctor's office.
the
when you're
doctor's office.
waiting.
Absolutely. When we're waiting for our podcast to be set up, I'm just like bloop, bloop, bloop. But yeah, it's a really fun game. I encourage all of you to go get it because You just need one game. Let's just stick with this one.
You need one game.
Yeah. So
I
make
need that.
sure you engage your brain with fun puzzles and collect tons of cute characters. Trust me, with over 100 million downloads, this 5-star rated mobile puzzle game is a must play. Download Best Fiends for free on the Apple Store or Google Play. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends.
Thanks, Best Fiends.
Love ya.
Okay, well
Well,
let
we've
me
been-
tell
we've
you
been
what I watched
rewatching.
this morning.
Oh.
And it was a compilation of Mr. Schue being creepy for 4 minutes and 45 seconds straight. And it is
It's creepy.
Someone
It's creepy.
tweeted saying, should he go to jail? That was one of the questions.
Oh, yeah,
we got.
for
I think,
sure.
Yeah, I think jail. Time.
Well, I mean, like Sandy Ryerson was there the whole time, and he had touched a boy in the pilot.
Yeah, he should have got it.
You remember he like touches the
was the
kid
old
singing
Glee
"Where
Club
Is Love"
teacher.
in the
Oh, but he got
in the
picked
pilot.
off, right?
Yeah, but he was still in school for
Here's what
season 1.
Here's what we've learned watching this again, is that he's around.
Yeah,
I thought we
he's
never
around a
saw
lot.
him again
No,
for
no,
like
no,
much
no.
later.
You just ignored
I thought
him.
he worked at like a fabric store or something. Am I
No.
losing my mind?
I don't know what you
That's
guys
Howard
are talking about.
Bamboo at Sheets and Things or Linens.
Sheets and things. No, but Sandy Ryerson was like
around. He was in
within
acapellas.
a lot
He
of
was
the
in
first
group
season.
with the they sang Poison. Yeah, he's around.
You'll be shocked.
Different time.
Should I
Yeah,
rewatch it
absolutely.
and like
We were like,
be
this is where the show didn't
devastated?
age well.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there in Australia being like, this is the best.
I do have to say,
I love Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Australians like held us up.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
yeah.
Because you were you personally.
it was me. Honestly,
Just
it
you.
was me.
Yeah. The Australians, so around that time, shows didn't necessarily air immediately in other countries outside the
Yeah,
US.
yeah, yeah. We had to wait.
We were one of the first ones, and the first country that it aired in was Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys got it within 24 hours of it airing here. So I don't know if that was after the first season, but it might have been during the first season.
I think it was
For
during
you.
the first
It was
season.
Yeah,
huge.
you guys got it.
I remember having my
immediately.
TiVo, and I would set on my
Yes.
TiVo and be like, let's do this.
Also, we went to
We went to Australia right after.
Where'd you go, Sydney?
Sydney and Melbourne.
Oh, cool.
And it was the first like press tour we did outside the US.
And it was
Only the
bananas.
pilot had aired, and
Yeah,
we
bananas.
did 2 stops, and 1,000 people showed up at each. And we're like, "What is wrong with these Australians?"
It's because
You
they're
have no
starved.
media down
Yeah,
there.
no one goes to Australia, so Australians are like die hard for the
We had a
people who
great
go
time.
there. Yeah.
Oh, we had the best.
Oh.
Did you go to Bondi Beach? That's where I'm
I went to Manly Beach.
Oh.
For some reason, we didn't have time to go to Bondi. I don't know what it was.
We
Yeah.
were
Toxic
in like we
masculinity.
did the bridge
That is
climb.
toxic.
The
Oh,
Did the bridge climb.
masculinity
so
We were
good.
there for the dust storm in like 2000 and
Oh my god, I remember. I didn't
Yeah.
go to school that day.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
You were
I
hunting
did.
for the Glee cat.
Yeah, I was like, where are they? Imagine I went to that meetup. I honestly like definitely could have.
Yeah.
I like think
It
really
was at
hard.
some mall somewhere.
Yeah. It was crazy.
It was
I've never
nuts.
seen so many people.
I don't recall going, but I should have. Why didn't
I
I?
also
don't
think that
know.
was my first time at a gay club that trip. Was
when
it?
Where'd you
they,
go? Did they
yes,
expose
and they
drag?
announced your names
It was
were
Chris-
there, right?
No. That was
okay.
in Arizona. Was that my first time? It was Chris Colfer's first time.
Yeah.
He and I went to the gay club.
Cute.
Yeah. Cute.
And then the guy he liked and the guy I liked, they ended up hooking up with each other. We're like,
Devastating. That sucks.
The
yeah, we're
gay
like,
club.
like, what happened? We're like, we should go home. The sun's coming up.
Damn.
Good time in Australia.
yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks to you.
Yeah, no, you are so welcome.
I also
Yeah.
came back with the worst case of strep throat I've ever had. So
Kevin, you get strep a lot.
whatever. That was the start of it. Remember, I had it for like 3 months. It was from Australia.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't from Australia.
I got it in
happened-
Australia. So
Okay.
So we're sorry.
Thank you.
Come back.
Country.
Finally.
Apologizing
We are
on-
so sorry.
I've been waiting for that national apology. I probably earned it doing something I shouldn't have been doing.
Well, Kevin.
Sorry.
We'd love to hear it.
Yeah. Okay, well, I have to admit something.
Oh.
This whole time
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
I've been wearing
So embarrassing. Jack is wearing the Cheerios uniform under his
what?
fucking shirt.
Wait, but it's also like a shirt. Like, where did you
Oh,
get
yeah.
that from?
No, there's a skirt as well.
guys
Do you want one?
to wear one? We have them.
We have another
Oh,
one.
Why do you have them?
I made a video. Did you guys watch Cheer on Netflix? I made a video about
I need
that.
to.
And I bought these, and they happen to be the Cheerios ones because they're on Amazon.
Oh my God, I love it.
And so I
Best.
decided, let's bring him today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
He
wonderful.
literally,
have
like
any idea?
Superman ripped his shirt open. Oh
It's
my
a crop
God.
top. tattoo. Yeah.
It's a crab?
Yeah.
Yes.
I won't be showing you.
This is beautiful.
Behind the scenes content.
Are you guys a little sketched
Wow.
a little bit?
Not
No,
at
I love
all.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good. What's the scariest thing a Gleek has done to you guys?
Other than today.
Other than that.
Other
yeah.
than what's happening right now. The camping outside hotels is really weird.
Sure.
Like days at a time.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'd be like,
She's like,
"Where's
oh,
your mom?"
sorry about that.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I thought it was fine. Like, I don't know. Well, do they
happened-
want like a photo or what do they want?
I'm not sure
They want a
because
photo every day.
every day, yeah.
Like
Every
every
day.
day. is different.
So it's not like one photo and you're good to go.
but they hadn't changed because they hadn't been home.
They just
So
sleep
then what's the
outside.
point? You got to bring a change of clothes. You got to get your
She's thinking
glam.
bring a change of clothes. We're like, the
No.
girls are sleeping outside on the street,
Yeah.
outside the hotel.
It was usually in London.
We had some kids like in flip flops after concerts, like running after our van, like the Beatles style, like running after the van. They were like, security guards would have to get out of the van and be like, "Stop! You're gonna get run over by cars."
Lee was like crack. Why? What is that?
Remember, will you sign my baby? Remember that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
We had to say no.
Will you sign my nipples? No.
I never got that. I would have done that.
Why wouldn't you sign their baby?
I wasn't like a
wrong with
hot
that?
guy, so I didn't get asked to sign any nips.
I got asked to sign
Yeah, because you're hot.
breastises. Oh my
They're
god,
both
thank you.
hot. What do you mean? Sign my titties. Let's do it.
They weren't into the sweater vests.
We had
you know?
some, and the craziest ones, we had some that would, you'd autograph their arm, like choreographed arms, and they would come back the next day and have it
Tattoo.
a tattoo.
A girl,
Did
I think in Manchester, England, she had Heather and Naya autograph her body and then came back the next
Yeah.
day. We had 2 shows and came back the next day and showed them the autograph.
Yeah, that's like
That's
that's
What do you
the
say to
worst.
that? What do you look at her in the eye and what do you say?
like, oh my God. Like, I don't.
You have to act like you
Hope
like
you
it
don't
because it's
regret
forever.
that.
Yeah, I mean, if it means something to them, that's wonderful. It's just like a little freaky because you're like
Yeah.
I'm
autograph.
gross. You shouldn't.
Like, come on, when you're like 40,
Well, that's the thing. Are you still gonna?
are
work
you
out on
still
your-
thinking
your-
like Ryan Murphy is my king? Like, you know,
Maybe. 'cause
Well,
he's
maybe.
still
Yeah,
turning
he's
out
still
TV
going.
shows,
Yeah.
so he could be.
yeah.
But like,
Damn.
his Jenna Ushkowitz, my queen. No, never.
Yeah, that's what I
Side
have
me.
tattooed. That's my lower back. tattoo.
Your tram stamp.
Yeah.
Is my,
You
Tina
guys.
is my queen.
Yeah. No,
that
Jenna.
means something else for gays, unfortunately. Oh my!
Someone got a tattoo this week of my cat on them. What? Wednesday. I know.
What?
And it's not even my fault. My friend, they tweeted Joanna and they said, what should I get tattooed on me? And she said Amy's cat and sent a photo of my cat. And
She
I
actually did it.
Yeah.
hope
I know.
How do you
she
feel
loves
about that?
cats.
I mean, what's the difference between that cat and any other cat?
That's true.
Yeah, no.
If you're gonna get a cat,
Do you
like-
remember when I used to have merch that said I feel awkward with like some face and someone got like a huge tattoo on them that said I feel awkward and I was like, you're not gonna feel awkward forever. Like
Hopefully.
even I don't feel awkward anymore.
Or like get it small somewhere.
Yeah, small,
Yeah,
tasteful.
like on your
Yeah.
finger or something.
Yes. Ooh,
Remember the
awkward.
mustache obsession? Were you guys?
It was Rihanna. Didn't she start that?
Jenna has a balloon on her finger.
Oh.
I wanted to get the mustache, and Kevin was like, "Don't do it."
Did I?
Yes, you were like,
You're welcome.
You're like, sometimes Kevin will be like, maybe, or like not even answer at all. Sometimes he'll be like, okay. And this one, he was like, don't do it.
That balloon with your jacket is very that movie. Yeah, it.
Oh my God.
Right? It's very it.
I got this because I love Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin. But
Not
thank
it.
you for
Yeah,
that.
I don't love it.
With the clap.
Oh.
Take it.
I've never seen it because I don't like scary movies. So,
It's no. You should see it. It's fun.
no, I don't like scary movies.
Okay.
Scary. It's fun.
Yeah.
Scary.
It's not at
I
all.
want to watch scary media. Let's go back to Glee.
Good segue.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
So you guys were like dating on the show.
Yes.
What
For
the
like
hell?
a second.
But then in the end, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we got back together.
So, like-
thank gosh.
Cute.
Life is a
Movie.
I would have been really mad if they
Same.
didn't have us end
I
up
think they knew
together.
that.
Yeah.
Not that I think they were doing it for us, but we're
No.
like, it just made sense.
Yeah, I would have been really upset.
How many
About it.
seasons what were there?
6.
Okay. Oh, short and sweet.
Yeah.
Why did I think it went on for like 11?
Because it
Because
felt like
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, once like Phineas O'Connor was on,
Yes.
that was random. Like, who knew that was part of Glee?
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Nobody did. Darren texted me a couple months ago. He's like, "Yo, did you know that Phineas?" I'm like, "Yeah, Darren.
I know.
Where have you been?"
Michael Hitchcock.
Phineas.
Yes.
Oh my God.
He was on Glee.
We know him personally.
Oh, wait. He was in the Wobblers.
No.
No.
Glee Club.
Fuck.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
We never
He was
really.
in the Glee Club?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like
last season.
Mr.
It was like
Schuster's-
the year that Rachel went back to teach Glee Club. Is that when it was?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh my God. We have a recap podcast.
But we'll get there because we weren't
we
in
weren't
the
in.
full season.
Have us on for his episode because we know him.
You should have him on
Oh,
for that
wow.
episode.
That's true.
We don't even like know him that well. Why are you
No,
trying to
no.
name drop Phineas right now?
Because Glee, baby.
Oh, Phineas.
Yeah.
I
love
mean,
that.
I remember now.
I just remember my mom and sister bonded with him. They like became best friends with him that day. It was
On set?
Yeah, so they came for our last musical number we ever filmed was I Lived, and he was in it. We were all in it together, and then they just talked to him all day.
Oh, they were there?
Yeah,
Your parents?
my mom and sister.
They
Yeah.
were around a lot. It's nice.
I,
They were
I, brought,
around a
I
lot.
brought them.
don't-
I brought them that day because it was like, this is the last one. Come see it. And then the next day they're like, so this Phineas. I was like, who? And then they
And him
tell
with
me
his
all.
5 Grammys.
Yeah, like
Right?
his wonderful family and
Yeah.
yeah. Good
Wow.
for him.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah, good
that.
for
So you guys discovered Phineas. So he owes you
Yeah.
a Grammy.
Us.
Well, no, take that Grammy and run. Take all 5 of them.
Well, I'll take
He's earned it.
I'll take
Yes.
one.
Does Glee
For
have
no
any
reason.
Grammys?
No, we
No.
were nominated.
We were
one
nominated for a
year.
couple.
Yeah.
Oh. For what songs?
We, as the Glee Club, were nominated for "Don't Stop Believin'" regionals version.
Of course. How
Which
could I
felt
forget
so
that?
weird.
It felt wrong.
Felt really weird. I'm kind of glad we didn't
Yeah,
win.
we
And I-
shouldn't have won.
but just because Train's with us and like all these amazing artists that like have all these
Made an album.
Yeah.
original songs?
Yeah.
Weren't the cover band?
They like actually
That
wrote
wasn't
their
cheap.
songs. I mean, and we did a whole other thing for different generations of kids. Like, the original Don't Stop started to chart again when ours charted. And like you introduce these kids to these amazing iconic songs they may never have been exposed to. So like for that I totally believe in it. But like, at the Grammys you're like, oh, we are literally frauds. Like
Yeah. Well,
frauds.
like the album one of the albums got nominated for like best album for visual media. I was like, okay, that one
Cool.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
And then there we are, like sitting in the 6th row across from Kings of Leon, who like the month before were shaming us and not letting us have their music. We're like, understood. We get
get
it.
it.
Love you guys.
My
Yeah.
So
God.
sorry we're here. It was very strange.
strange.
No.
But that's also
No.
where
Stick
Beyonce-
up for yourself.
Yeah, no, why wouldn't they give you
Shut up,
that
Kings.
songs? Yeah. Who
Bow
even-
down, bitch.
No, they had every
No, all
right to.
good.
Yeah,
You're
that's
very
true. It's like
few.
Yeah.
it's
It's
Yeah, were there like a few artists that like just didn't let you have it?
there were just a couple. Most people did
Ironically,
because we were
we
paying.
didn't get Leaving on a Jet Plane was supposed to be Viva La Vida.
That was a big one.
That was a big
That
one.
was huge.
Yeah, that
It
is
was
a bob.
massive. But I mean, that was so that was the pilot, and so who knew? Coldplay couldn't know.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
But really,
They
no,
love it
it
now.
was very few.
Yeah, it was Kings of Leon was like the big
Yeah, I remember.
one, and then they said something. Didn't Ryan say something? There was like this weird.
Yeah, a little back and forth.
They tried to make it like a media thing. It was like, guys, it's all good. We're
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Like
But
Paul
Ryan
McCartney,
wanted it.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney walked in and like handed us his catalog, so it's just like cool. Like
yeah,
we've got enough. We did 700 songs. We
Oh
did
my
okay.
700 songs?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Name them all in order.
Nope.
couldn't tell you.
Well, we know that you guys did Friday, and we are good
Oh,
friends
yes.
with Rebecca Black.
She's great.
She is great.
She's so sweet.
Yeah, she is amazing. Just wanted to name drop.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
They did a
Somebody
great
pick that
rendition of Friday on the tour for our encore.
By great, you mean it got pulled halfway through the tour?
Oh,
I don't think it got pulled because it was bad.
No, it did.
Because
It
Oh,
did
really?
get it specifically got pulled because we were bad.
oh,
Yeah.
lyrics, great.
The lyrics, melody,
genius.
Rebecca Black killing it.
She is
Us,
killing it.
we did not.
Didn't do
I
it justice.
enjoyed it.
You should have had her as a special guest.
Right.
No, I
It
feel
was-
like that would have been everything.
Yeah.
It was right. Remember, It was like chord.
I liked it.
Like everyone was playing their guitars on different beats.
I was running to do Single Ladies at the time, so we used to have to run from like all the way where our dressing rooms were or where the changing rooms were, all the way around this other side of the stadium because, or the arena, because stage C where Chris did Single Ladies was on the other side. So you guys
were
would
killing
be killing
time.
time for us to get all the way around. And we would literally jog like in our little like heels and leotards all the way
You guys
down.
worked really hard, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That's
The tour
mad.
the tour was easy for some people and the tour was really hard for others.
Yeah.
I made it hard for myself because I love a challenge. But anyway, sorry, I digress. We love Friday. We also did a video on tour with
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we can move on.
All
We
right,
won't-
yeah.
Don't sweat.
Cut this out.
Yeah.
Cut the camera's
this
dead
out.
ass. Wait, that's Elle Mills looking at us right now. Should we do Elle's
sure.
question?
Well, we have.
Okay, we found your biggest fan in the whole
I
world.
thought that was you guys.
Oh,
your
well,
third biggest fan
Yeah.
in the whole world,
Yeah.
Elle Mills.
I don't know.
She's
I
a
can't speak
huge
right
Gleek,
now,
so she has a question for you guys.
Hi Kevin, hi Jenna. I'm Elle. I'm a huge fan. Have been for years now. And I know you guys get asked about Glee a lot, but I thought since you guys are on a podcast about dating, and Glee has literally tried every single dating combination humanly possible.
Yeah.
I was wondering, out of
True.
all the characters, which two characters you wish had a romantic storyline together that didn't? If you can remember who has.
Ooh.
Did any of them not?
I like selfishly I like wanted Artie and like Kurt to have like a little fling or something.
Whoa.
Wow.
I did read some fanfic online about that
Oh,
back in the day when I learned what
Saucy.
fanfic was, but it wasn't about us as characters, it's about us as people. And I was like, I can't read this. It's like, Chris, you're never going to believe what they're saying on Tumblr.
It's a really good question. What people didn't have relationships?
Period.
My question.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know.
My favorite was when Santana and Demi Lovato hooked up.
They sang "Here Comes the Sun" and then
That was
kissed.
so
in the
Oh my
morning.
god, yes. Why was that so brief? Give me more Demi Lovato.
Well, I mean, yeah, always give me
Yeah,
more
she
Demi.
was
She's
gonna
a busy
be
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she was-
You know?
I get it.
Yeah. She had albums to
I'm
make.
busy as well.
Yeah, La La Land. Have you heard that classic?
Honestly, it is
so good.
yeah.
Why
That
did
album
Glee
is
cast
so
do
good.
That?
I don't know.
Do it now.
Do it right now.
Yeah.
I remember when
Went.
Demi, somebody in the office texted me, was like, our friend Telly's like, your friend's in the office. I'm like, who? He's like, I can't tell you. I'm like, bitch, you can't text me that and then not tell me
Who
who.
my friend is.
Yeah. He's like, Demi. I was like, this bitch. And I texted her, I was like, how dare you? You're like on the lot where I'm here and you're not saying hi. I'm like, what are you
Talking
doing?
about my show.
What are you doing with Ryan right now? I had no idea they were like plotting to get her on the show.
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved it.
I
I
loved
loved
that.
it.
She's like, how do you know? I'm like, that's not
I
the
mean,
point.
they had Madonna on the. They have had so many people on that show.
I mean, everybody. Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
So good.
Ugh.
This
The
show
classics.
is good.
This show is
It
a
is good.
classic. Put it in the Louvre. I'm serious. I'm serious.
Listen to
Pilot.
Lord.
I was like, who did Tina not have a relationship that I would have wanted her to have a relationship with? Artie, Blaine, Sam, Mike
Wow.
Chang,
Wow.
Did you and I get around the most?
possibly.
Artie
I mean,
dated the
my-
most people.
No, because
apparently.
Tina and
Really?
Mike Chang were together for a long time, so that whole long period, I wasn't really able to.
Wait, who did you
Ever
date?
heard of an open relationship, Ryan Murphy?
Um,
That they should have explored.
they should have.
They would have explored that if we did it now. If
Yeah.
we happened
Yeah.
right
Like,
now, we'd be
If it were
definitely- it'd be
Euphoria,
yes, Euphoria.
that
the Euphoria
crossover.
crossover,
Yeah.
like Sweet Life on Deck or Sweet Life
with
of Raven and Hannah Montana,
yeah.
whatever.
I mean, yeah. No, we're too old for that. Would be.
yeah.
It'd be like
Dang.
Mr. Schue. It'd be a whack. You can make it whack. Okay, so you dated Tina,
Artie dated Tina,
Brittany.
Sugar, Kitty.
Quinn.
You're not saying real people.
Yeah.
Did you date
Stop
Quinn?
bullshitting
You
right
dated
now.
Quinn?
No,
No,
they just did a number together and she ended up in the wheelchair.
Oh, after she got in a car accident.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh my
I thought you guys
god.
dated.
The
Anybody else?
wheelchair, the wheelchair.
Oh, yes. Remember those 3 girls that gave me STDs.
Oh yes, and then you asked
Relatable.
You asked Ali Stroker out.
I slept with Ali Stroker.
You slept with Ali Stroker. Yeah, you really made your way around.
Artie was a hoe.
Yeah,
It's always the nice guys, huh?
Mhm.
that's right.
There you
But
go.
was he nice? Because there were
Not
some
really.
suspect
Always.
comments that he would say about people,
Yeah,
and
like what? Give us an example.
I don't even remember.
Artie is my queen.
Artie was sort of like
Is Artie
rude.
needy?
Yeah, he was like sort of like
He just said it like it was.
toxic masculinity sometimes.
Oh.
He'd always be to Rachel, like, the more she like walks out of here, the less impact it has. And then he'd be like, "Do you know that
Like,
you're really
that's good
annoying?"
stuff. And
Oh.
then
Oh, were you a bitch?
Okay.
that's okay.
Were you a
Buy that.
bitch?
Oh yeah, he would say real suspect things. Like there were some scenes like, "Oh, I hate this." I'm like, how am I gonna? Okay, I gotta justify this somehow.
Yeah. Did you guys have any say as to like what happened in the show to your character?
No,
No.
I think
So like when you
We
guys
had
broke
more-
up, you were like devastated, crying, and
I
they
was
didn't
pissed.
We were
care.
really
They
mad.
literally didn't care.
We were really upset.
Fuck.
But I was like, you also get to make out with Harry, and he's super hot. So like, good
Yeah,
for
but we
you.
didn't know that at the time. We just knew that we were like, "Oh, we're gonna date," and then like you were like mad at Tina, and so we broke up. And I was like, "That's it. There goes my storyline."
Same. Until I tried.
There
to
was
walk
our
again.
moment, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that was our next moment.
Yeah.
When you tried to walk again.
Yeah.
I think I remember
Oh,
Googling
yeah.
if you actually were in a wheelchair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
everybody-
we all
Yeah.
we all wanted to
I
know.
do
We
that
all went through that.
Do you still get like,
question.
"Oh, you can walk"?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I should have just, you know what I should have done years ago is created merch that just said, "It's a miracle."
That is really
Yeah.
funny.
I could have just retired.
That's really
could.
funny.
Never too
It's
late.
not
Yeah,
too
do it
late.
now.
It's not
Just
too
do-
late.
it's a
Just
miracle.
do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
And
We'll
just
donate
like
it.
your
We'll donate the
silhouette
money. Yeah.
of you in your chair or like safety dancing.
Maybe.
I don't know.
And
Is
it's
that rude?
literally just
Maybe.
a
It's a
picture
little
of you standing.
Yeah, just standing. Like you can do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, and like we talked about this though, even like even now in 2020, you never would have played Artie
Absolutely
in a
not.
wheelchair.
No.
You would
No.
have been
No.
a character,
Definitely.
Different
but
time.
like you also
I
wouldn't
was
have
just trying to
tried.
get my money.
You also like wouldn't have even tried to do that.
Yes.
though. You know what I
That
mean?
we,
No.
we weren't conscious of the fact that it was
Not
Not cool.
And
Great.
you guys were kids, and
Yeah.
if not you, someone else like
Totally.
would have taken the role as the
Yeah.
truth.
I
True.
mean,
That's true, but
I know, and then they brought on Tony winner Ali Stroker, and we were like,
yes.
yeah, this is the way it should be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Anyway,
what a show! What a show! I'm going to
Rewatch.
yeah. There we go. Thank
oh
you.
yeah. Someone from Twitter wanted to know that if you think that Mr. Schue should have been arrested due to his predatory, questionable.
Yeah.
He was very close.
It was questionable, but I don't think he was predatory.
No.
I don't think he should go to jail.
No, I don't think Mr.
Fired?
Ship. Free
Fired.
Mr. Ship. Fired.
Not a teacher. Yes.
Maybe.
A performer.
I think he was
Yes.
just.
Blissfully.
Misunderstood.
I think he was bored and lonely. Probably should have listened to Terry Schuster when she was like, "Why do you care so much about
Right,
this
Yeah.
Glee Cup?"
right.
Yeah.
I think maybe he should have gone to therapy to work out his things.
Yeah.
And
Like
like,
he was stuck in his own past.
yes, like why are you putting so much into this?
For
Glee
sure.
Club?
I'm gonna show you guys that video that I saw this morning.
Because I'm sure if you put 6 seasons of Schuster
Yeah.
in a clip, I bet that is
and only Schuster.
real creepy.
yeah,
Yeah.
back to back. I was like,
yeah.
hello.
Yeah.
No, we love Mr. Schue.
I should write a thesis, like editing all of only his scenes together and like making
Analyze
sense of
And then
that. Yeah.
other, like,
to honestly the whole show. It sounds like we could get
Analyze.
into some.
I'm sure.
Well,
And
oh wait,
tweet.
that's what you guys do. Okay, you know what?
You guys
let
could
them
probably do a better job of it.
Probably not. Should we get into some advice, Hanny?
I think we can do a couple more questions before that because some of this advice is short, really
Okay.
short.
Go.
I have a question. Everyone on Earth knows Glee, literally. I will say it, even if they like pretend we know.
No, everyone who pretends that they don't know Glee.
They've at least heard of it.
Everyone
Yeah.
knows Glee.
Like you guys are almost like the American versions of Harry Potter, like characters.
Okay,
That's-
okay.
You are like American legends.
That's a stretch. We don't have a theme park.
Yet.
yeah.
or Legos.
It's just
to
West
say?
Hollywood.
Yeah. Like how when you're dating and everyone knows that like
Mm.
you were Artie and Tina,
Mm.
you know, what do we
Still are.
what do we do with that info? Like, how do you know if someone like
Is using you
Is-
for Artie.
like has an idea of what?
Well, yeah. So we actually kind of never
Finish this
finished
story.
this, but I met my boyfriend David on a dating app, and it wasn't the Raya. It was a
The Raya.
normal
The
dating
Raya,
app
yeah.
called Hinge,
Heard of it.
and I posted like a few photos from my Instagram. Some were like high res, like take it, like proper photos, and then one was a red carpet photo that was like a little unassuming. It was from the Tonys, and so like
Mhm.
I was like,
so
Oh
unassuming.
no, but it didn't say Tony's
Hey.
behind it. It's just a nice flower wall.
Straights
And
don't know what the Tonys is.
That's true.
Although David does, but
Okay, well.
David's another breed of man.
He knows
and
everything.
we had started talking. We had a really good rapport. He knows everything about film, and he knows everybody. And he had mentioned I think we had mentioned my friends in Mindhunter, and he was like, oh yeah, John Groff. And I was like, wow, you really do know your stuff. But I still didn't know if he actually knew that I was on Glee.
Yeah.
Until like date 3. We didn't bring it up at all. But he did. Somebody came up to our table on our very first date before we even got to say maybe 10 words to each other. And that I was like, either he's going to think this is a real weirdo, or he's going to think that this happens all the time, which it doesn't all the time.
You don't look like Tina.
Yeah, and I also just didn't know if he watched the show or not. Who the fuck knows? Everybody's an actor here in LA, so it doesn't matter. But then he was like, "Yeah, I watched the show. I remember where I was when I watched the pilot," and I was like, "Oh, you did know it."
Yeah. The whole time.
But we
Hard
were
to
in
just
it
bring up,
before.
I feel. How would he bring it up?
That's true.
Right?
I'd rather him bring it up than be like, "Do you know who I am?"
I mean, obviously. But
Not do you know?
surely-
You know who I am.
Yeah.
Right?
Surely
Right?
you would
You
never
know.
say that.
You know.
Drop nuggets, little nuggets of yeah, when we were on set.
Don't stop believing. Do you remember this, Elle? Does that ring any bells?
No, but he'll always be like, "Oh, I mean, I guess it's kind of weird looking back." He'll be like, "I watched you on TV for 3 or 4 years," but then he's like, "Now you're just Jenna."
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I would hope so.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tina's dead.
Better be. Yeah.
R.I.P. But yeah, no, I mean, whatever. We're not really. We're
Yeah.
we're not that
We ain't
cool.
shit.
Yeah.
What? You guys are the shit.
We just need to hang out with you guys more. And we'll
Yeah.
totally.
I feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. come
Just
through.
go on, the Gleeks are out there. You just need to hang out with them more and you'll
Just
You're-
to gas
You're like,
you up.
AKA, hang out with
you
us more.
guys need
Could, please. Well, I feel like he couldn't on the first date. Imagine he sat down I watched Glee.
Oh, yeah.
That is just, you can't.
Deal breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd have to wait
did it
at
right.
least a few dates. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
But then not too many dates. You don't want to wait 10
Right.
dates and then it's
Well, I'm like, does he know what he's in for a little bit? He's dating an actress. That's crazy.
what does
Yeah.
he do?
He works in education
Cool.
and politics. So but his parents are producers and worked in film for years, and his mom's partner is also a director. So he gets it,
Cool.
but he also wants nothing to do with it, which is great.
Yeah.
Super
That's ideal.
supportive. But
Yeah.
He's the best.
yeah,
Ugh.
he's a good kid.
He's wonderful.
Okay.
True love.
So none of this child actor shit worked on you guys about you guys falling apart and
Mm.
I just don't think we hit the top of our child actors, so we didn't have a bottom to go to.
Maybe. But we've both been doing, Jenna was on Broadway at 8 years old or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
And-
Whoa.
yes. So she's proper child
my
actor.
God.
That's
I started young too. But I think maybe it's just our families are from the same place.
We
You
also
think it's just our our how we were brought up?
Yeah, I think it's partially our upbringing, and partially I think that we weren't in the TV film world at that age, because that and the media and the paparazzi and all of that, and the way they treat you on when you're on a film or TV set, it's just a little bit different than growing up in music or theater.
Mhm.
In music or theater, you have to be much more independent in a way, and much more responsible.
You're treated like shit a little bit. So we gotta,
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think that's a good thing though, because
Yeah.
we've said before, you go to set and there's a parking space with your name on it, and there's somebody to bring you breakfast and somebody to tell you what time you need to get where, and
tell you how great
they
you
will
are
literally
all the
walk
time.
with
Like,
you to set to make sure that their job is secure, and so that's not the real thing.
Yeah.
And
Well, we have a friend on Broadway actually right now. And at the end of his show, he just walks away and nobody asks for a picture. There's nothing like that.
what friend?
He's in The Inheritance.
Our friend Carson.
Oh,
Did you see it?
You saw it?
Jenna produces it.
And
What?
Kevin invested in it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Our friend Carson,
Yeah.
Macaulay. Do you know?
Yeah.
he plays the young
Henry.
Henry.
He's amazing.
He's amazing.
I never
he
saw
is
that.
so.
Friend.
You should go and see it.
It's
Wow.
too late.
I mean,
We
it's
have
too late.
5 days left.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Buzzing.
well,
Yeah.
it was.
Get out of here.
I know, I
was
gotta go.
really good.
It'll have a life somewhere else.
Yeah.
I cried and
I
cried.
know.
Mm,
I know.
it was really good.
Small world, you guys.
Yeah,
Aw.
tiny.
Yeah. Hooray, inheritance!
Yay.
Hooray, Carson!
Yeah. Okay. So people ask for advice every episode, and we give them bad advice.
So bad.
Unsolicited, terrible advice. We're
we
good at
love
that.
doing that.
Yeah. But we also get confessions sometimes. I pulled a couple confessions because I figured
Yeah.
life is a TV show, right? Am I right?
Mhm. I think you're onto something
Life
there.
imitates
Love
art.
confessions.
Life imitates art.
Take
So-
down the hair and just tell us
Yes.
your secret.
Okay.
We love
So here we
secrets.
have one of them. Back in 2015, my older sister, Sally, came out to me as gay. Fast forward to 2018. She's at university and FaceTimes me with two of her friends, Josie and Sarah. At the time, I was 18 and exploring my sexuality and found Josie really pretty. Lesbians. Both Josie and Sarah added me on Snapchat and Facebook, which led to Josie and I talking every day with the occasional flirt. Out of the blue, Josie tells me that my sister and Sarah are dating. I was happy for them. So I went to visit my sister because you want to congratulate vibes. I'm
Sure.
speed reading right now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
This is very long. Okay, so the night came and my sister and Sarah are sleeping in the bedroom and Josie and I are sleeping in the living room. Next thing I know, Josie and I are full on making out. It was hot
my
as
God.
fuck. And we ended up properly hooking up in the room next to my sister and her quote girlfriend,
Uh-oh.
Sarah.
Oh,
The morning came
This drama.
and I woke up in Josie's arms and honestly I felt amazing.
Something's on fire over there.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
oh,
Damn.
That
where is
building.
Oh,
Things
that's
are getting
Technicolor.
steamy.
That's that's where we
Neuhaus.
have dance rehearsal.
Damn. What? That's
Oh,
where
no,
like
that's
H&R
Neuhaus.
block is.
That's Neuhaus.
Neuhaus is right there.
Oh, wait, that's
Oh
where
my
we used to have dance
God.
rehearsal on Gordon.
That's so
remember?
really
like off
scary.
that street.
There's been stuff on fire every day down here. I can see it from my
my
house.
God.
Legit.
I don't want my house to
they
be on
are
fire.
okay. Sorry.
Far away. It's fine.
Legit. Oh
Damn.
no.
You
my
saw my
God.
face be
Yeah. Let's get back to these lesbians.
Hope
yeah.
everybody's okay.
These lesbians set the world on fire.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're taking care of
They're
it.
taking care
Lots
of
Honestly, I feel better with lesbians in charge.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah.
Dykes can save the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck. Where was
Sorry,
I?
back.
She wakes up in Josie's arms.
Oh yeah, she feels amazing.
Yeah.
Her heart's on fire.
Oh my God.
I felt that nothing could be said that could knock me down. Oh, how I was wrong. After waking up, Josie tells me that my sister Sally and Sarah aren't actually dating, but her and Sarah are dating. Josie is dating Sarah.
Oh my God.
I just hooked up with Josie.
But then why did Sarah and your sister sleep in the same room and not Sarah and Josie?
Right.
Hello.
Anyway, what the fuck? So
Whoa.
broken. A few months go by, and I get a message from Josie, and she wants to continue talking, but keep it on the down low because she doesn't want her girlfriend to know.
No.
Try fun.
Well, maybe Sarah hooked up with the sister. We don't know.
I went along
Oh yeah,
with
is
it.
this like a role play? Like
She
they
went
each
along
have their
with it.
thing.
I went along with it because I'm
Girl.
young, and technically I wasn't in the wrong. She
No.
came to me. We hooked up a few more times,
Once you know.
and still talk occasionally to this day. It's platonic. I've written many songs about it.
Many
I mean,
That's
You know what?
lesbian.
Respect.
yeah, creating drama for art is wonderful.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's what this podcast is.
Yeah.
she
we
said. It's not really my fault because I'm young.
Yeah.
She sounds like she knows better, but she chose to ignore it.
The
If you're
first time, what are we judging this now?
Oh yeah. Well.
yeah.
Oh.
Stupid.
I mean, once you know what the deal is, like what's up, then
gotta
you're
get out.
actively
stop.
enabling it because
Yeah.
you're participating.
Well,
in it.
you are responsible because you are in it then.
Yeah. Like the first time, no, that's not your fault.
I just don't.
You were just trying to,
why
you know.
Josie wouldn't sleep with her own girlfriend. So
Agreed.
it's like a little fish.
I want to know like what the fallout of that was.
Yeah.
Because if you're Sarah, the next day you're like, Josie, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
Right.
where were you?
yeah.
Why
Well,
do
they
you-
were right.
why do you
They were
smell
right
like that?
outside hooking up. Maybe
Sus.
it was a
Swingers party.
maybe it was a whole plan
Oh,
by everyone.
huh.
Mm.
What a weird plan.
That's bad.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
How long ago was
Watch
this?
Good,
Glee.
then it's
2018.
platonic now, and
Yeah.
then it's over.
2018.
They got through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this probably happened on Glee. There's probably an explanation on there.
Probably.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yes. Go download Showmance. The second season we're doing now is a Glee recap where we're watching Glee, and we have a bunch of people who made the show. Some of the actors, producers, writers, costume, all that.
Behind the scenes, spill all the Glee tea.
And you also like realize how little we remember and know about the show.
You plucked it out.
People are like to listen to it and then correct us on
Yeah.
what we've gotten wrong.
So we're really like write in, call in.
Yeah.
Like it's
We hear it.
need the advice. Yeah.
And we're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and everywhere you can
Yeah.
find podcasts.
Sorry, are you hearing
Yeah,
sirens
yeah.
from here?
Damn.
But
Well,
the smoke
the
has
fire's
subsided.
out. The
The
fire's
smoke
out.
has
Yeah.
subsided.
Look,
Good.
I think a fire happening while we're doing this is just indicative of
Yeah.
everything burning down. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
We're flaming.
We are.
Okay.
Straight.
Obviously.
Thanks for listening. I'm Amy Oddman.
I'm Jack Dodge.
And this is Dating Straight. See you next Tuesday.
We could be broken hearted lovers.